Hey guys, what's up? It's Looney TNT. We're going to talk about the human racial a little bit and why everybody's crying OP and everything like that. Now, the reason people are really upset and it's because the top PvPers, like the big list of the top PvPers right now, are all human. There's very few that are other races. And the reason for it is humans get a ability to have a free trinket, which frees them up to use whatever trinkets they want. Any other class they need, or any other race for the alliance, they have to use the um, get out of snare ability trinket or get out of stuns, whatever, get out of crowd control. They have to have that trinket. If you don't have that trinket, you're doing something wrong. Humans are allowed to pick whatever they want, and a lot of people are upset with that. Now, I can't say it's OP, but I can say when you see a certain race that is on the top of the leaderboards for PvP, and all of them are human. And I'm not saying horde or anything are bad. I'm just saying the human racials maybe need updated, maybe need changed, maybe need something. But the problem with that is the more you update, the more you buff, the better they get, the more the horde gets upset. And it's just, I feel racials need to leave the game. And I don't mean, like, look at human. Bonus to reputation gained. Okay, that's fine. But to be able to have a free trinket, I don't know. Undead, same thing. Cannibalism, they can heal in PvP. So I don't know if you've ever fought those rogues that go behind the pillar, eat your partner, come back full health, and they continue to fight full health. That's very annoying. So there's a lot of racials in the game that are like, wow, is this real? Should we be able to keep these? And if it was something for PvE, I think PvE is fine. I think an easy fix for this is in player versus player, when you're in a battleground or you're in an arena, racials do not work. I think that would be the easy fix, because it's very nice to have your stuff work in world PvP or work in a regular dungeon or a raid. It's not that big of a deal. But to go off and be competing, and players feel like they have to choose one certain race, it's I think it's kind of frustrating to some other players that do, like, let's say, the night elf. They love the night elf, and that's the character they want to play. But because the human is the optimal choice, they feel they can't go the night elf just because of that reason. So I don't think it's more of a OP this, OP that. I feel players are really frustrated. They feel they have to go that way, and I'm sure Blizzard is saying, well, you don't. It's not that way. You don't have to do that. I heard one on the question and answer at BlizzCon, someone asked, so why did you make garrisons mandatory to do? Because it gives it a chance to give mythic gear. And the individual said, well, we didn't. That's just what players think. But when you're in a progressive guild and there's a chance to get a piece of mythic gear, it is mandatory. You have to do that. If you're not doing that, you're not contributing to the raid. You're not giving your chance to increase. One piece of gear is super important. So when it comes to something like this, it almost does make it mandatory, and it will make guilds tell people you have to race change to a human so you can get that free trinket when we're doing RBGs. It's and yeah, well, you do have the option not to raid with those, or not to RBG with those guys. But if they're one of the best people on your server and you're really good, and you want to push your rating, and these guys will do it, and they say you have to change, well, you're at that point where you're like, man, I guess I'll change and not be my night elf character that I really wanted to be, and I guess I'll be a human because I want to push my rating. Something so simple as that. So I feel the easiest thing to do is just not let racials work in PvP anymore. You know, World PvP obviously they can work, but BGs, RBGs, arenas, take them out. They're really not. It's a even playing field. A rogue versus a rogue. It doesn't matter what race that you guys are. It's the same. So black, white, or bull, we're all the same inside. So hopefully this video helps you guys out to figure out the awareness of the situation. And a lot of people are really upset about it, but I don't feel you guys need to be upset about it. It's something that's an easy fix. Maybe Blizzard can make that happen. Maybe you guys have a different opinion and you're like, no way, we need those racials in PvP. And that's up to you guys. I'd love to hear what you guys have to say about it. And I think that's about it. Alright guys, have a great day. Make sure to like the video, share the video. If it was a super great video and you really liked it, I do a lot more of these. So make sure you guys hit that sub button. If you guys really want to support the channel, there's a little donation button on my channel. You guys can donate to keep the channel going. And if you don't, that's okay too. Alright guys, I'll talk to you guys later.